A very good morning to you and welcome to our Breakfast Prime Time Bulletin. I'm Katharina Chang. Let's now take a look at what's making headlines this morning. The President says that the public is inconvenienced by the decisions taken on development projects. Russia and Sri Lanka hold discussions on reaching an agreement to combat crime. Measures to be taken to create a system that will assist people who face accidents that take place in factories. Angela Merkel calls Obama about phone hacking suspicions. President Mahinda Rajapaksa has said that the public are inconvenienced periodically by the decisions that are taken on the development projects. The President expressed these views at a discussion held at Temple Trees yesterday.
The discussion was held to collect ideas and proposals from the deputy ministers for the preparation of the 2014 budget. The President had also said that all public representatives must act in a collective manner in the public development program that has been put into action for the country and public. The President had added that the responsibility of the public representatives should be to make the development program launched by the government a success and not the achievement of personal objectives. The Presidential Media Unit noted that the President pointed out the importance of completing the development projects that have already been initiated before the commencing of new projects. The Deputy Ministers had submitted proposals for building hospitals and bridges, the mitigating of the human-elephant conflict, the reconstruction of small irrigational works and the minimizing of city traffic.
Senior Deputy Director of the Sri Lanka Atomic Energy Authority, Anil Ranjit, says that there were no traces of any atomic waste or radiation in the fumes that leaked from a factory in Piliandal recently. Based on a court order, the Atomic Energy Authority had removed the chemical substances that caused the fumes at the factory. The chemicals were removed based on an order issued by the Casbah magistrate. Speaking to News First, Anil Ranjit noted that the authority had conducted inquiries to ascertain if the fumes that leaked recently contained any atomic elements or radiation. He added that they suspected there to be an issue with the chemical substances. The Ministry of Disaster Management says that immediate measures will be taken to create a system that will assist those people who face accidents that take place in factories. Minister Mahinda Amaraveera stated that a meeting with all the officers of the ministry will be held with regards to this in the near future. He stated that steps to solve the problems faced by the public in such instances will also be discussed. He further noted that a training session with regards to this will be held so that the public might be able to face these situations successfully. The man suspected of dousing his mistress, her children and her mother with petrol and setting them on fire in the Talakiriyagama area in Galewala has been taken into custody.
The police stated that the accused was presented to the Dambalu magistrate last evening consequent to his arrest. Those who were injured from the incident, which took place on the 21st of this month, are still receiving treatment at the hospital. Reports state that the accused mistress was a 31-year-old woman, while her mother was 60 years and the children were 9 and 4 years respectively. Reports further state that the children are in a critical condition.
The police says that extensive investigations have commenced into the incident where an individual was shot dead in the Boscombe National Park. The police said that 2 persons who were present at the time of the shooting are being questioned in this regard. The shooting took place when 3 individuals, including the victim, entered the park to hunt last Tuesday. Meanwhile, the body of the individual was brought to the Dehi Atta Kandia Hospital. The post-mortem examination is due to be held today. The deceased is a 25-year-old resident of Salpitigama. Now on international news, representatives from Russia and Sri Lanka have commenced discussions on reaching agreement to combat a crime. Attorney General Palita Fernando said the first round of meetings commenced in Moscow, Russia recently.
The Attorney General added that productive discussions took place between senior legal officials in Russia and Sri Lanka regarding the combating of crime. Under this agreement, Russia will render technical assistance and expertise with regards to investigation methods. Furthermore, matters relating to criminal activities were discussed during this meeting. The Attorney General further noted that subsequent to these discussions, a formal agreement between the two countries will be drafted and signed.
I beg your pardon, staying with local news, the Sri Lanka Customs Department has taken measures to destroy vials of illegal injections used to perform abortions. Officials said 30,000 vials were destroyed. On a previous occasion, the injections named Depo Provera were smuggled in a container transporting potatoes a few months ago. The injections amounted to 30 million rupees and was bought down from Pakistan. Let's now take a look at today's currency exchange rates. Here's a look at today's weather forecast in major towns and cities across the island. Well, that's a wrap for this edition of Breakfast Primetime News. It was a pleasure having you with us. Have a pleasant day ahead.